Hey there, beautiful souls. My name is Brian, and I'm committed to helping you remember who you are. And today's topic is about trust. Trust is key to awakening and remembering who you are. Because so much of this process of remembering that you are one with the Creator and that you are a co-creator of your reality, one of the biggest parts of that is learning to trust yourself as the creator. Are you a loving creator who supports yourself, who takes care of yourself? Does this vessel trust you? Have you always treated it well, or did you struggle to take care of yourself throughout much of your life? In my own life, I developed great distrust between myself and this body. When I was over 380 pounds 4 or 5 years ago and could barely walk, drink so much to deal with my pain, abused pain meds to deal with my pain, overate and overindulged in foods to deal with my pain. Everything was always an effort to be comfortable, but I made myself very uncomfortable because I was putting all of my faith in external substances and distractions to deal with my pain and to feel good about myself. And I didn't know really how to take care of myself. And really, that started out as a mental thing. And I didn't trust my mind because I was so heavily identified with my mind and my thoughts. And there was such a harsh inner critic and judge. I was extremely hard on myself, and I believed those words. I believed those thoughts because they were so powerful and they came up so much. And I didn't know how to really take care of myself in that way. And because I did not think highly of myself, taking care of myself in a physical sense sort of fell by the wayside. But because of how much pain and really tough, critical opinions of myself and judgments of myself, there were a lot of parts of me that didn't trust me very much. And so waking up to the reality that this is not my only life, that I came here for a reason, that I chose this experience, it has helped me to come into acceptance with myself. And from that acceptance of myself, I've been able to learn to love myself more and more and more. And as I really worked on my mind and started to realize that that harsh inner critic is not the real me, that inner judge is not the real me. The real me is the loving creator of my reality, because that is what I choose to be. I can only be with myself forever. The most important relationship in eternity for me is the one with myself, and thus the one with God. And God is the part of me, the true part of me, that is an unconditionally loving parent, allowing this soul to have experiences. And some of those experiences include forgetting who I am. And in the forgetting, fear is born. And where there is fear, there is ignorance. And when you don't know who you are, and you're afraid that maybe the fearful thoughts or the judgmental thoughts or the very painful, uncomfortable thoughts, maybe they're true, because what am I putting my faith in if I don't know who I am? But if I know I'm the loving creator, I can start to learn to trust what I choose to trust. And what I choose to trust is love. I choose to trust God. I choose to trust my infinite, eternal source that I am one with. And therefore, now I have had the opportunity, and during our awakening process, we have the opportunity to reestablish trust with ourselves. Now, hopefully, you did not go into such extremes as I did before waking up to who you are. So maybe you had a greater level of self-love and self-care. But either way, no matter to what degree we struggle to trust ourselves, there is always going to be a part of us that needs more reassurance. We are going to have to train the mind to trust us. We're going to have to train the body to trust us, to trust that we are a loving creator. And how do we prove to the mind and the body, whose experience is physical, right? The mind and the body are made to experience the physical. The way to show them, and it really is about showing them, to show them that you're worthy of reestablishing and building up that trust, is in your actions. Do you make healthy choices in your life? That could be different for everyone. I'm not saying there's one right way or wrong way. You have to listen to what resonates. What does this body need from you? What kind of foods? Are you staying hydrated? Are you drinking plenty of water? Remember, this human is a seawater creature. You need electrolytes, you need minerals, you need water. You need these things to feel a sense of clarity. You need these things for your body to feel functional, for the energy to flow well through your energy meridians in your body and your nervous system. You need movement and exercise. You need connection with people. You need to choose things that are enjoyable to you, activities that are enjoyable to you, hobbies that are enjoyable to you. You need to embrace your unique gifts and talents, because that is what your soul and your heart need to feel alive. We have ways that we can show this body and this mind that we are a loving creator and a responsible creator, because we chose to come in and experience a body. Therefore, we have a relationship with the body, and it's an important relationship while we're here. If you want to experience all that you came here to be, your body needs to be healthy. You need to have healthy beliefs about your body. You need to say kind things to your body. You need to love who you came here to experience. Because this is the who that you came here to experience. I came here to experience Brian and all that Brian could be. And in order to truly live that, I've been on a long journey of reestablishing that loving, trusting connection with Brian. And in that process, I've lost over 120 pounds. I've gotten to a place where getting regular exercise and movement is a daily occurrence. Making healthy choices is much easier. I pretty much only drink water, you know. Give myself supplements that are helpful to the body in different conditions or processes I'm trying to help out, you know. There's just so much we can do to show this body and this mind that we are loving. And that's, of course, only one part of trust, is creating that trust within ourselves and with the physical aspects of reality. The other aspect of trust is to trust in the bigger parts of you that are guiding you. Every aspect of you, every version of you, every incarnation of you, just all of you already exists right here and now, because all that truly exists in reality is the eternal now. One moment in which everything exists simultaneously. Every guide that you have is another version of you, and they love you unconditionally and they are helping you. So whether you speak with star family, angels, ancestors, maybe all of these, they're all you. And they are all a part of you. And they are all present with you right here and right now. And of course, then there is the higher self, which is the total and complete you, which is every single version of you that has ever existed, will ever exist, and is in constant oneness and alignment with Source, always. It does not experience duality, but it does project incarnations into experiences of duality, which of course, again, is just perception, because the truth is oneness is all that exists. As we come to trust that when we receive loving wisdom and inspiration, that is coming from the higher parts of us, the unseen parts of us. It's not something that this little egoic mind identity came up with, all right? This little egoic character is not capable of coming up with its own ideas and inspirations. Everything comes from your guides, the higher self, from Source directly. That's where everything comes from. And we can show our trust with gratitude. Thank you for bringing me to this point in the journey. Thank you for helping me wake up. Thank you for showing me that there's more, that more is possible. Thank you for healing me. Thank you for healing this body. Thank you for healing this mind. Thank you for giving me infinite opportunities and second chances. Thank you for allowing me to humble myself, to repent, to ask for help, and then to receive that help just because I genuinely asked for it. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. It's all you. It's all you, baby. It's all you. It's all us. We are one. I am that I am. And what I know is that I can trust myself because I am one with the loving creator of all that is. I am one with all that is. And I trust myself completely. I have total trust and faith in myself. And I know that I am the reason for all the good I've ever experienced, for all the love I've ever experienced, for all the healing I've ever experienced, for all the connection I've ever experienced. I am the reason. And because of that, I love myself and I trust myself. And the more that I identify in that way, the more this body comes to trust, the more this mind comes to trust, the more that this life experience will evolve towards better and better well-being within yourself. Because make no mistake, the better this body feels, that is a direct reflection of how much it trusts you and how much it trusts reality itself. The more that this body and this mind trusts you and trusts reality, and trust that the highest good is truly always being served, the better this body will feel, the more energy that will flow through it, the more impact you will be able to experience and have in your day-to-day life. So, trust yourself. It's worth it. If you listen to other people's messages and they don't resonate, if you listen to this message and it doesn't resonate, don't trust the external message. Trust what you know. Trust what makes you feel good. Trust what makes this body feel good. Trust what makes this mind feel more at peace. You are worthy of infinite and eternal peace of mind. You have to exist forever. You can't not exist. You are worthy of peace of mind. You are worthy of well-being. You are worthy of love and connection. You are worthy of your dreams and your desires. And the more that you trust that, and the more that you trust that it's all unfolding in divine timing, in the perfect timing for you and your evolution here, the better your experience will feel and be. Much love to you all, and I'll see you in the next one.